Hello. We're discussing this book, Unshakable Freedom, by Chakrapanti in specific, but in general we're talking about Stoicism and how it could apply to modern life. And I was just talking to someone about the cosmic view technique in a general way. In this book, he says you can use this technique when you're in a difficult situation that might even seem hopeless, and what to use it for. He says, when you're in a fearful situation, you see it close up, and this exaggerates its impact. But if you can sit down, relax, take a few deep breaths, and imagine you're far above the earth, where you yourself aren't even a speck, you can look down from that imaginary point of view and realize that what is happening to you is trivial in the large scope of things. So you can even do this in time, and say like 14 billion years the universe has been here, and the several billion years that Earth has been here. This is whatever your problem is small in scope. Well, that's an interesting technique, but I also think you can couple that with a technique by using gratitude. And see, here's the problem. The problem is, let's say you're on a battlefield. Since we talk a lot about history, you're facing 20,000 Persians. Here you are on the battlefield, and here's your big problem staring you right in the face. This is your immediate problem. No matter what the big picture is, you have to deal with this problem, and it's right there. I mean, it's right in your face. And it's not going away. So that's the reason why your seemingly unimportant problems seem so large is because they're right in your face. But if you can use the technique, if you can imagine what you're grateful for, even really small things like the ability to form coherent thoughts, the fact that you can stand, that you can breathe, that you can I mean, there are so many material things you can be grateful for as well. But that gratitude allows the distance between you, the distance between you and the problem to expand. And eventually you start to see things in a perspective like, well, this is the problem I'm dealing with. But it fits into a much larger picture where other people have larger problems, until you get to the point where you realize that your problems even if they are significant problems, they've been dealt with by someone before, because there are no human problems that are uniquely yours as much as they seem like they are. They may be colored by specifics in the incident, but in general, they're everything. The death of a loved one or a medical problem, they've all been experienced by other people. And knowing that sometimes can help you to see things in a larger scale and move yourself from having this problem that's right in your face to a distance. This is what the doctor in this book calls the cosmic view technique, is distancing yourself from the problem. But I see gratitude as a key to being able to do this. So I was even speaking to someone about this, and she said when she was seeking enlightenment, she had a yoga instructor who told her before she even got out of bed in the morning to think of 108 things that made her grateful, that she was grateful for. Now that seems like a daunting task. I would recommend 5 things to start, but the point being behind the 108, I'm sure there's a magic number there for something that has something to do with some kind of yogic mythos. But the fact that it's a large number like that, see, once you start going through your family and your friends and work and your car and your house and the material things, after a while you start to run out of ideas, and you start to say, well, I'm thankful for this finger and this finger and this finger and this finger and this finger, and you start to focus on smaller details. What things like, I'm grateful for the rain, or water, or sound, or the fact that I can hear sound. It starts to become you start to get out of the mundane events of your everyday life, and you start to imagine things in a more creative way and a more basic way sometimes that you are grateful for. So there are some techniques that might help you with perspective. They've certainly helped me on occasion, and of course I'm human. I forget to use them, and sometimes those problems are right there in my face. But more and more increasingly, I've been able to use gratitude as a tool to help me have that cosmic view and realize that really I have very few problems that are really problems. They're mostly luxury problems. And I should be even grateful for those, because without struggle there isn't growth, and those are growth opportunities for me. So with that, I will open the floor to discussion, and if you wish, you may comment below, and if you like this video, please like it, and if you want more, please subscribe. Have a great day.